It has been a while since I have done a haul for you guys, and you know my two favorite stores are TJ Maxx and Altered State. So today, I have both. I've done a lot of shopping recently, I will admit, but I got some good stuff that I'm super excited to show you, so let's get right on into it. The first thing I want to go over is the Altered State stuff because that's only two things, but they were worth it. I did pay full price. I like to get stuff on sale there. I did pay full price because I couldn't help it. The first thing is a dress, and it kind of looks like the sky with clouds, but when you look closely at it, it's little flowers. And I'll have to insert a photo that I took in the dressing room because I can't like show you the full thing all the way down right now. But it is a, I don't know if it's a slip dress or what I would call it. But it zips in the back, and it does have a slit at the bottom, but I just thought this was adorable for like a little date night or a little Sunday best. The second is a romper. I go line dancing, you all know this, and I wanted something that I could wear in the summer or the fall. This is thick material, but it's short sleeves, and it's a jumpsuit, or a romper. It's a romper. And you can kind of see the fabric here. It is fully lined, which I really appreciate. It is a little thick, but it zips all the way down below your belly button. You just kind of jump on into it. But I thought I could wear this with some like leggings underneath it in the fall, winter, and just by itself in the spring, summer. And what's good is that patterned clothing typically hides sweat. So if I start sweating in this, it's not going to matter. It's fully lined, and you're not going to be able to tell. So I thought this was just adorable. And again, I'll insert a photo of what it looked like in the dressing room. Alright, Altered State is out of the way. Now we go to TJ Maxx. I have been there twice in the past month, I want to say. And so the first time, I'll try to group together what I got the first time, and then when I got the second time is like the really good stuff. So the first time that I went, I got this all-clad square pan. And I've heard of all-clad before. My stepmom has a lot of stuff from them. So I thought it was kind of bougie because she buys bougie things, but it's pretty thick. So I fried chicken it the other day, and the whole point that I wanted it was to cook bacon because I currently only have a skillet, and you can fit like 2 or 3 pieces of bacon on a skillet, but I can fit 6 to 8 slices of bacon on this square pan. So I have a video of me using it, and I'll show you. It works great, cooks evenly. I like that it's black, so it's not going to stain at the bottom really bad. And yeah, I love this thing. It was $59.99, and I think online it was like over $100, so I got a pretty good deal on that. DW Home at TJ Maxx has some of the best candles, and this is their apple honey butter, and I was surprised to find it in spring because normally it's a fall scent that they carry. Oh my gosh, I love warm honey, vanilla, cinnamon, apple, pumpkin, like very warm fall scents, and I will burn them all year round. And this was there for $7.99. I absolutely had to get it. I'm so excited to burn this. I have a little candle cabinet in my apartment, and I stock up. I always try to have at least 2 or 3 backups while one is burning, and so this is going to go in the candle drawer. I'm super excited for that. The next thing I got was a antimicrobial shower curtain. The shower curtain I currently have is this super thin, cheapest one they had at Walmart when I first went to college and needed one for my dorm room. And the problem with it is that when you're done showering and you peel back the curtain and then you leave it there, the water gets trapped in the folds and it literally gets moldy, and it's so disgusting, and I have to go in there with bleach and spray it and sanitize it, and I'm sick of doing that, so I thought I needed a sturdy, thick shower curtain, and so I got this for $6.99. I'm going ahead and getting stuff for Father's Day for my dad, and for Mother's Day last year I got my mom kitchen towels, and so for Father's Day this year I'm getting my dad kitchen towels, and it says Dad's Bar and Grill, and I thought that was cute. My dad is a grill master. He loves the grill, so I'm going to get him some kitchen towels that he can display on Father's Day quite proudly for his day. Then I got this little ice cube tray. My refrigerator right now just has a bottom refrigerator and top freezer. It does have an ice maker, but the ice maker started leaking, and then it wasn't making ice, it was just getting streams of water that would freeze, and it got too much, and so I just turned it off. But I thought this was such a cute little ice cube maker because it has a little spoon, a little scoop, and I was like, oh my gosh. So you make your ice, and then you put it in the bottom of this, and it holds it, and then you can scoop it out, and I was like, oh, that's adorable. So that is the first time that I went to TJ Maxx, and out of all those things, my boyfriend said that the candle was his favorite. I thought he was gonna say the pan or the ice cube tray. No, it was the candle, and I thought that was really funny. He smelled it, and he was like, oh my gosh. So I have to burn it next time he comes over. I gotta remember that. The next time I went to TJ Maxx, I have a bag of small things. Then I'm gonna have to take you guys down and show you what's on the floor because it's too heavy to carry. Again, going with Father's Day, this year I got my stepmom a little frame that says there's no place like Mimi's house, because all of my nieces and nephews call her Mimi, and I thought that was adorable. And so, fair is fair, I got my dad a sign that says Grandpa, the man, the myth, the bad influence. Because my dad is someone who, like when my nephews were being potty trained, he didn't have time for that. He taught them how to pee in the yard, how to pull their pants down and pee in the yard. And so for the longest time, for months, they would come over and tell Grandpa they had to pee just so they could pee in the yard. And I thought that was pretty funny, so maybe my dad can display this on his desk somewhere. Another thing I got my dad for Father's Day is this sugar-free blueberry syrup from Blackberry Patch. It's made out of Thomasville, Georgia. And they typically sell this at Busy Bee, but sometimes, occasionally, TJ Maxx will have it. And I like that they have this sugar-free because my dad's diabetic, and so I got him this sugar-free. And that was $5.99. And you guys can tell that I have colored hair right now. And I am so mad because I spent $25 each. So $50 for this shampoo and conditioner at Ulta when it was $10 each at TJ Maxx. So it's the Joico Colorful Anti-Fade Shampoo and Conditioner. $9.99 each, so $20 in total. And I spent $50 at Ulta. I'm so mad, but I guess you gotta shop at TJ Maxx first. And I know sometimes you have to be careful with like their makeup and shampoo, conditioner, like that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's rumor or hearsay or what's going on that maybe it's expired, because I do sometimes see old released makeup in there. But I thought I would give this a shot. I saved $30 from getting it at TJ Maxx versus Ulta, and I definitely use this, and I'm like over halfway done with what I have now, so I picked that up. And that is all of my small things, so now I'm gonna have to take you guys down and show you the mother load. Okay, so this is a beach cabana. They had it for $50 at TJ Maxx. It looks like this when it's all set up. And it said that it had sandbags in it to hold it down. And it does have this metal pole down in here, which I assume is maybe a stake that I could also put in the ground so it doesn't blow away. But this will be so convenient because I am pale and pasty, and I'm tired of getting sunburned at the beach, and so when I'm hot and tired and don't feel like sweating anymore, I can bring this bad boy and have a good beach day. Next, the mop that I have is crusty, dusty, old, and nasty. I need to throw it away. And I saw this self-cleaning mop. It said it came with 2 pads, and when you spin it, there's a brush right here that brushes all the debris off of it. And it's also self-cleaning. It said that it filters the dirty water down, and so you only use clean water every time you re-dip the mop. And I thought that was amazing. So I'm kind of excited to mop now. I have this whole hallway back here that I can mop. And it even has a little drain, so you're not having to pour mop water and have it splatter all over your kitchen sink. You can just drain it outside or in your sink if you want to. This was a last-minute impulse buy. It is a Mickey Mouse, oh, and the mop, sorry, was $30. Okay, this was a last-minute impulse buy. It is a Mickey Mouse ice cream maker, and I think this is like a newer one. I think old-fashioned ice cream makers, you have to use rock salt, and this didn't mention that at all, and I was even Googling it. It was $75 on this Select Brands website, and it was $30 at TJ Maxx, so of course I had to get it. I'm definitely not a Disney adult by any means, But I mean, it's white. It does have a Mickey logo on the outside, but it's not like it's black with a red Mickey. That'd be way too obvious. But I just thought this was cute, and now I can make homemade ice cream. And the thing about ice cream is when I buy it at Publix or Walmart, there's just so many like preservatives and random gums and all kinds of ingredients that I don't really know what that is that I'm putting in my body. But if I can make my own ice cream with just milk and heavy cream and sugar and vanilla or whatever, I just would feel so much better eating quote-unquote clean ice cream. I mean, if I'm gonna eat unhealthy, I might as well make it a little bit healthier, you know what I mean? Like knowing the ingredients I'm putting in my body. So this would just be like cool to use even if you had people over. So I'm excited. I may make a video or at least a little short of me testing this out. Finally, best for last, your girl got herself a new mixer. And I didn't know how to pronounce this brand. I thought it was Cuisinart. But the cashier told me it was Cuisinart. But it is their 5.5 quart mixer. It comes with this paddle, this whisk, this dough kneader, and a splatter guard. And honestly, the splatter guard was the #1 selling point for me, because my pet peeve is when I'm mixing dry ingredients first before I add the wet ingredients. They just poof into the air and get all over my counter and cabinets. So the fact that I have this, and it's 5.5 quarts, that's insane. That is a lot. That is very big. So I can definitely make some family size meals, cakes, doughs, whatever I want. I'm gonna make homemade pizza, and this is gonna be amazing. I'll show you the front of the box too, just to get a good idea. But I just thought this was amazing. This was $129, I want to say. It was either $129.99 or $119.99. But anyway, I saw that it was on the Cuisinart website. It was over $200, so I thought that was definitely a good deal. And at least they're both white, so my ice cream maker can match my new mixer. But yeah, that is the motherload, the 3 best things I got, the big things, and the cabana, of course. So that is everything that I got at Altered State and TJ Maxx the past month. I'm super excited to use all this stuff and put stuff away in my home now. It's been in bags in my closet because I've been planning to make this video. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, my little haul, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.